Hi, welcome to my channel. My name is Leash, and today I'm going to do a natural makeup look starting with my e.l.f. Hydrating Face Primer. I did get that from Hush.com, as the brushes I used in the video I did get from Hush. It's a free app. They have a lot of cheap makeup. For the primer, I usually use a little because a little goes a long way. And then I'm going to start with my eyebrows. I use the NYX pomade in black. And for my eyebrows, I use the angled brush from the Kawa brushes from Hush.com. And then from there, I usually line the top of my brow. And then I line the lower brow. And then I fill in between. I usually don't fill in too darkly, especially for a natural look. For the front of my brow, I kind of just dust it a little. Your brows are actually sisters, not twins, so don't worry if they're not identical at all, because in reality they're not identical. Your face is not symmetrical. And then from there, I use Maybelline's New York Master Cameo. I use the color correcting kit in Deep. I used to use red lipstick to color correct my dark spots, but I found that this works a lot better than red lipstick. So to correct, I usually use the reddish color, and I go in through the dark areas of my face. I usually do my chin, around my mouth, around my nose, and under my eyes. And from there, I'm also going to take one of the Kawa brushes. I usually use the biggest blending one, and I blend it to my face. And I use a smaller brush just because I feel like it's the best, because these areas that I'm using to color correct are the smallest areas. And then from there, I use the same Master Cameo, and I use the bottom concealing color. I usually conceal first before the foundation for a natural look, and I usually conceal under my eyes. I'm also going to blend that in with the same brush, and then I'm going to go through and conceal my eyebrows. I usually go under the brow, not too much over it. And the Master Cameo is actually pretty cheap. I did get it from Walgreens for about $6. It does come with the correct conceal and the highlight. And again, I just go under my brow, not too much over it. And then for foundation, I use Bare Minerals Bare Pro foundation in Clove 28. That does run for about $30-ish. I got it on sale, so it was $30. As you can see, I'm really messy. But that does seem to be the best foundation for my skin. I used to use drugstore foundation, but I couldn't always match my skin, so I had to mix foundations. I found that the Bare Minerals was the best one for my skin, and it has my exact color, so I don't have to worry about mixing foundations. And then to blend, I do use my Real Techniques Blending Beauty. And that does usually come 2 in a pack at Meijer for like $11, so it's not too expensive. And you can wash and reuse them. And since I do have beauty marks and freckles, I'm not actually trying to cover those up. And so what I do is dab and smear a little just to get that blended in. You do want to get into your hairline a little, just so that the foundation is even. And from there, I use NYX Mineral Set It, Don't Fret It matte finishing powder. And what I do is take my damp blending brush and I go through and put that directly under my eye. And I do it for both eyes, and then I go through and put it on my jawline and chin also. And since I'm a darker skin complexion, I don't bake. I usually leave it on for about 1 to 2 minutes, and baking is usually when you leave it on for at least 5 to 15 minutes. And then from there I use my e.l.f. face brush to blend that in. This brush, again, all my products are under $10. And so this brush is really good for blending the powder into your skin so that when you take pictures and use the flash, you don't see the powder and it's no flashback at all. And from there, for mascara, I usually use Mega Length by Wet n Wild. It's honestly the best mascara I could find that's cheap and affordable. It can be found, I got this one from Myers for like $3. It is the best for my eyelashes because my eyelashes are perfect C's, so it's kind of hard to find something to extend them, and this works well. Other than Better Than Sex, I usually don't have $20 something to spend on mascara. And so I use this one. And then after the mascara is finished, I usually go through with my highlighter. I'm gonna use the highlighting sticks by NYX. It's called NYX Bright Idea Illuminating Stick. And I use that in the color Sandy Glow. I feel like that's the best for my skin complexion, and this runs for about $5 to $7. I got this stick at Ulta. And for highlighting, I usually do the bridge of my nose, my Cupid's bow, and then on my forehead I usually do 3 lines coming from the middle between my eyebrows. And then for my cheekbones, I usually do an L from the top of my eyebrow down to my eye, and then I go towards my nose with a straight line. And then I want to take my e.l.f. face blending brush and I go through and rub that in as best as I can, because I do want it to still show, because I did pay for this highlighter. You're gonna see me in the dark and I'm gonna beam. Again, you still want it to show, but you do want to blend it in so it doesn't look like it looks more blended into the skin. It looks more natural, since this is a natural look. And I always suck my cheeks in because I do have chubby cheeks, so it's kind of hard for me to find where my actual cheek, where I should actually put the highlighter. I do blend that all over my face just so I can glow all over, not just in the place I put the highlighter. Then for setting spray, I use my rose water. I'm not sure how to pronounce his name, so I'm sorry. But I use that, and that's about $5. And then I also go through with my NYX Dewy Setting Spray, and that is about $5 also. And I got the rose water from Amazon, and I got the setting spray from Meijer. And then for my lips, I use NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream. And I use the color Copenhagen. I also got that from Hush. If that was $1, so it's really great. You can find NYX anywhere, so you don't always have to order from Hush or any other website. And that is the final look. If you do have any questions, comments for me, please let me know in the comments. Please like, comment, share, subscribe, and let me know what I should do for my next video.